Drink to Me on page 35 of our text is an Old English ballad based on sentiments of love. Notice when you read the words, the singer wants only to gaze into his lover's eyes, and she will gaze right back. How about that for old-fashioned expressions of love? Let's look at the right hand. The right hand notes move very evenly in steps, beginning with finger 3 on B. Let's take a look at these notes. We have 3 that stay the same, and they go up a step, 2 more that are the same, up a step again. These are all moving down by step, back up. And if you remember, if you jump over the bar line to the next line, 1 more note moves up a step. Be careful to catch that. Here we have down a 5th and up a 4th, and down a step, all the way to the end where we have our 2 G's tied. We want to start on finger 3, in the G position, of course, and we play 3, the same, up a step, same again, step up. These are down, back and up still 1 more. This is down a 5th. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it ties, and our rhythm is very even. There is only one tricky part in the note reading where we have to be prepared to play down a 5th and right back up a 4th before the notes make their way back down to G. Let's take a look at that spot. Here in measure 5, we're up on a D on 5. We go down a 5th, back up a 4th, and then down a step before the notes make their way back to G. So the fingering here, the best way to do it is to play 5, 1 on the 5th, 4, up a 4th, and then 3, 2, 1. So it wants to go 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the whole piece from the beginning will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and you tie 2, 3. Well, we've already studied the 3 chords in the key of G. Now we're ready to try them out. Let's look at the order of those chords and see if they look like the shapes that we studied last time. So here we have our snowman, our 1 chord. This is our 4 chord. Our 2 top notes go up, back to our snowman 1 chord. Here's our 5-7 bunch of grapes. Remember to play the F sharp because of the key signature. Back to our 1 chord, 5-7, and the 1 chord tied for 6 counts. If we play them in tempo, we'll sound something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and tie 2, 3. And there we have it. Now, before we can play both hands together, it is important to see how the right and the left hands fit together by tapping the rhythm of both hands at the same time. This is very, very valuable. You'll notice that the hands strike together on beat 1. Let's check it out. From the start, we want to make sure the right hand is the active hand with the moving rhythm. The left hand strikes dotted half note chords. It will strike and hold for a total 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. Except for the end where we do have tied notes for a total of 6 beats. This is the way the hands will look striking together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You'll notice there is a repeat sign. We will play it twice because the lover is singing 2 verses to his girlfriend, or vice versa. Now, we're ready to play. Here's the way it looks. 1, 2, 3, both hands. One, two, three, 1, 2, repeat. Maybe softer the second time. Ask for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Now, the main challenge is to connect the right hand notes smoothly without a break, while at the same time the left hand does need to lift slightly to change chords. Let's take a look at that. If you allow the left hand to lift on beat 3 in every measure, as if there was a quarter rest in the score on every measure, it will make it easier for the right hand to connect its slurs. Like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's very important that the left hand makes a little break on beat 3, which makes it easier for the right hand to do the slurs. However, more than not, the right hand wants to copy the moves of the left hand, and it wants to lift at the end of each measure, right? When the left hand lifts for that little built-in rest, but that destroys the slur. Here's the wrong way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Notice the way my right hand was coming up and copying my left hand. Every time my left hand changes chords, my right hand wanted to copy. But you must resist that urge, because that will destroy the slurs in the right hand. Again, the right way is to let the left hand lift on beat 3, but not the right. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So I'm sure you noticed just one hand was lifting and the right hand was trying not to. Connecting the right hand notes while lifting the chord change can be a tricky technique to learn, but Drink to Me Only is a really good piece to practice on. So good luck as you work on independence of the hands, but at the same time enjoying this lovely Old English song. Good luck.